One of the big problems that we face as artists and designers are wanting to be original. But one true creative truly understands that nothing comes from nowhere. Mark Twain, an American writer and humorist, simply explains that there is no such thing as original. It's impossible. We simply take out a lot of old ideas and put them into sort of like a mental kaleidoscope. So how do you make an original art? What is an original art? Nothing is original. It's even in the Bible. Nothing new is under the sun. You're not special, I'm not special, and that shouldn't be a bad thing. But I think we're commonly special. Not everyone is like you, or like me, but there's a lot of people that can relate towards you. Take me for an example. I'm 5'5", I'm short, I'm Filipino, Asian, I'm light-skinned. I like basketball, I like drawing, sketching, I love architecture, I do love fitness. When it comes to food, I like spicy food, I love pastries, especially crinkles. I also love animes, and I'm into self-improvement. These stuff makes me uniquely me. But there are also some people that could actually be into fitness, basketball, anime, and love crinkles as much as I do. To understand that people can actually relate to you even though you think you are uniquely you. Even with the things that I'm interested to. Fitness, sketching, and architecture. Even though fitness is a part of me, I still look for different workout routines from different people that I look up to. Let's say James Harden, let's say Steph Curry, let's say Anthony Perkson. How about for sketching? We have perspective and visual presentation. In perspective, just simply go outside and you'll see different ways of trying to understand perspective as well. 2-point, 1-point, and 3-point. How about for architecture? Simply look at the buildings that we have now. We have the modern buildings and the modern houses, which of course had a reference as well. They based from the old traditional houses. And these old traditional houses also based on the, I believe, nature from the trees, from the caves, which has the concept of shelter as well. Second, climb your own family tree. As we have our own blood-related family that's been given to us right when we got here on earth. We simply cannot change that. Think about your parents, your grandparents, your grand-grandparents, your grand-grand-grandparents, and you'll see there's a big branch of the people that you're actually related to, right? But we can choose freely on what. When I started YouTube a couple of months ago, I simply had a couple of family trees that I've actually referred to when I'm basing something or when I'm trying to refer something that I would actually want to learn from. For example, my architecture YouTube family tree, I have 4 branches. Oliver Austria, 20x30 Workshop, Dami Lee, and Henry Gao. Also, self-improvement family tree, I have 2. Hamza, and second is Ali Abdal. For sketching family tree, of course I do have sketching family tree. I have Luke Adam, Kim Jong-gi, Chroma Moma, and Proco TV. So those 4 are actually the people that I search for whenever I try to study sketching or simply drawing perspective and other stuff. On the other hand, for art, I think I don't have any branches for that as of the moment. I'm planning to create something in the future, my art that's going to be a reference to a lot of different creators and artists as well, because I wouldn't want to just stick with just purely sketching, but rather I want to actually create an art that probably would be a way for me to actually earn an income as well. So as of now, it's blank. These are the people that I come to whenever I'd like to learn something from their specialization. So this should be an actionable step for you as well. Think of whatever craft you want to actually progress on. May it be, I don't know, your own craft. May it be music, playing the guitar, singing, dancing, creating digital drawings, manual drawings, painting, whatever you want to learn from, create your own creative family tree. And lastly, school yourself. As much as first-hand experiences can actually be very important, we truly understand that we cannot actually experience everything to say that we have learned from something, right? Simply take LeBron James as an example. We cannot experience LeBron James' life for us to be good in basketball. but rather we can read books, watch videos, tutorials that he himself have narrated or have created for the people who are probably idolizing or who wants to be just like him or who wants to be good in his own craft, which is basketball. That's why second-hand experiences are very important as well. Try reading books, watch podcasts, tutorials, videos. There's a lot of information nowadays that you can actually gain from. Look for Pinterest, have a reference with a lot of things nowadays, because I believe our modern technology can actually give us a lot of positive, a positive reference to whatever we want to learn from, right? But for one to actually learn, I believe, is to actually have a change in behavior. Understand that when you're trying to take education or when you're trying to take or learn from second-hand experiences, you wouldn't actually learn from it if you wouldn't put in the work into the real life. Make sure you apply the things that you have read, the things that you've watched, into the things that you actually do into the real life. So for example, you learn tutorials in basketball, make sure you go in the main basketball court and try to do the tutorial that you have watched. Read books. If you want to get better financially, read financial books. If you want to get there physically, there's a lot of videos with, workout routines, and there's a lot of websites that can actually create different workout routines for you. If you want to get better, or if you want to learn about spirituality, you can actually, of course, read the Bible. There's a lot of things that you can actually learn from, even if we haven't experienced those things. So you don't have to experience everything to learn from something. You don't have to experience everything to appreciate something. So maybe it's true that there's nothing original under the sun. And again, we're commonly special, and it's not a bad thing. Understand that you're not the puzzle, but rather just merely a puzzle piece. And that's why I think we should start stealing, sharing, giving like an artist. Majority of the things that I have learned is actually a part of the book How to Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. This is a very good book in terms of being creative. This take and give like an artist and focus on what matters. Mwah!